the 12 days of author Christmas cards. Let's design your card. This episode is all about dressing up as Santa and checking your naughty or nice list. Now, you can make this as sweet and innocent or as spicy as you want it to be. You choose your outfit. You're going for a Santa look. So have the Santa hat and wear red. Anything else is up for grabs. Then you're going to have a stack of books on the table. I recommend doing 2 stacks of books if you're going to the maybe spicier side of things. Otherwise, you just want a stack of books, piles of books around, whatever. You're going to sit at a table, you're going to stand behind a table, something a little bit higher so that it's clearly like you're sitting at a desk, you're checking that list off, right? And you are then going to lean in either to the beautiful, lovely side of this or the spicier side of this. Now, if you were leaning to the spicy side, this is where it gets fun because you're checking your naughty or nice list. This is your naughty or nice list of who gets to read naughty books and who has to read the nice books, right? Play it up however you want. If you're going on the other side of things, everybody's nice. Everybody gets a book for Christmas, right? So you can play either side of this, and your outfit is very easy. You just need a Santa hat and red, and everything else is up for grabs. So you can play this up however you want. Now, keep in mind, as you're doing this, you're going to be sitting behind a table or at a desk or like at a countertop. You can do this if you have a kitchen island and you have like a blank background or a wall that you can stand in front of. You are going to have most of you covered. So your outfit really, truly doesn't have to be the entire thing. From like your mid-chest up is what you're going to be seeing because we want it to be up close. We don't want this as a far away. Well, I mean, you can. If you have a ton of books, if you are in a sea of books, by all means, go for it. You can pull back a little bit. But this really is an up-close thing because we want to be able to see the words naughty and nice on the list. So for that, you can do this many different ways. You can just have a piece of paper that says naughty and nice on it and a list of names. You can have a scroll and have it like old-fashioned parchment paper. You can have a book that you have tucked pages into. Make sure they match the pages of the book. We're not putting computer paper in a yellow page book, right? Make sure it's realistic. And then you can have fun with this. Just write naughty and nice and write your character names, write your elite fandom's name. So if you have like fans who are always there in your street team, they're always there, put their names on the list. If you have a bunch of author friends, you can put your other friends there. How fun is that? Okay, let's think about the marketing. If you're there as Santa checking the naughty or nice list, put your author friends on naughty or nice based on their books. Who writes sweet? Who writes spicy? Put their names on the list. You can co-market for your friends. It's a really fun way to do this. And then you just lean into this. So I want to see you leaning on the desk. You can put your elbows on the table. I give you permission. Put your elbows on the table. Show off that red. The more red you have, the more comfortable a lot of you are going to feel, especially if you're not, somebody who loves your arms. Have them covered because when you are leaning onto things, they're going to look a little bit, or they're going to be a little more emphasized. They're not going to look bigger, but they're going to be more emphasized. So covering them up can work to your benefit, or if you're going to the spicy side, show them off. Show them off. Do the off-the-shoulder thing. And then you are going to like lean forward and you're going to tip the letter down with the naughty or nice list. If you're holding a scroll or a piece of paper, or you can have it on the desk and pretend to be like checking things off. If they're in a book, you're just going to tip that book up a little bit. So we're cheating it to the camera. We want it to be seen. Ordinarily, if you're taking these photos or videos or whatever it is, it's not always going to be seen or seen properly. So you have to cheat it like we do in stage productions. You have to cheat to the audience or cheat to the camera. So as you're doing this, you might need to prop things up a little bit. That could look like, if you have it on a book, propping up the end that's close to you. So if we've got, don't judge me, I have a coupon book sitting here. And let's say I've got the coupon sitting here. As I'm sitting on the table, you can see it doesn't really see a lot of it. So especially if it's like this, you're not going to see a lot of it. So I would cheat by lifting this up. Not a ton, but enough that you can see that side right here. Now, anything close to the camera is going to be blurrier. So write it nice and big so that people can see it even though it's going to be blurry. And then depending on your focal length, that's how it's going to appear, either more clear or more blurred. And I do recommend as you're taking these that you are just setting your phone up on cinematic mode. You can do this with a real camera. I'm a professional photographer. I have all the cameras. But this is really easy to do on your phone. You don't have to have a lot of fun stuff for this one. So set it on cinematic mode, record a video, which you can use in your marketing later, and then just scroll through and take screenshots of the best screens. So as you're doing this, you're just going to move slowly so that you're not blurring things, and you're going to change how you pose. So you could be, sitting here being all interested in it or being judgy about it. You could be pointing to something. You could be checking things off with a permanent marker. You could be doing a lot of different things with this. The point is to have some kind of either jolly, lovely, serene Santa Claus vibes, or like the sexy, seductive, like we're here for the party kind of vibes. Whatever you want to do is what's going to work best for you and work best for your audience. Just be aware that, like, match the vibe to your books. Match the vibe to your book. Even if you are, if you're somebody like me who's like, okay, maybe I'm a terrible example for this because it doesn't actually work. But maybe you're somebody who prefers to be a little bit on the spicier side in your photos and in your, online presence, but your books are a little bit tamer. You don't write all the spicy stuff. Maybe you want to keep it a little bit on the tamer side so that it makes sense for your audience. Or if you're a spicy author and you come here and you just try to do the nice, cute little Santa thing, it might not work for your audience. They might want to see the spice. So gauge it based on your audience and how they're going to receive it. Don't go too far to either side of the spectrum. Somewhere in the middle is usually pretty good for most of us. And you can decide and you can try it all. Y'all, you don't have to do one and commit to it. If you're filming this and you're just taking the screenshots, try the smiling, try the nice little, I am so happy, and checking out the naughty and nice list, and everybody gets books vibes. And then try the seductress, like, no, you're too nice, you cannot read the naughty books. But you spicy girl, you can't read the naughty books. Try the vibes. See what scale works best for you. Go through, take the photos, and then whatever you're most comfortable with, lean into that. Your caption is going to be related to that, the naughty and nice list. So you're going to lean into, everybody's been so good this year, you all get books. You can even give away a book, give away a novella, give away a bonus scene, like give away something inside of your Christmas card or the social media post that you are using this for. Or you can lean into the naughty and nice list. You can be like, all right, are you naughty or are you nice? What do you prefer to read? And do your vibes match the naughty and nice list? Which side are you going to be on? Is Santa bringing you the nice books or the naughty books for Christmas? Then if you're then using the video footage, go for it. Make the commercial, the naughty and nice version. Ask the questions, get your audience involved. It's going to be so fun. So the goal here is to look like Santa. Red Santa hat, leaning over a naughty and nice list. Sweet, spicy. It is up to you, but this is a really fun way to engage your audience. And again, you can use this as a giveaway if you want. You don't have to, but like you can associate stuff with it. You can shout out your author friends. You can shout out your fandom. You can shout out your characters. There's so many ways that you can leverage this naughty or nice list. And if you're designing your Christmas card, it doesn't have to be a single image. It can be a multi-window image. So you can have yourself there and then do the close-up of the naughty and nice list. The close-up of the book pile, all the things. And so your books are in it, you're getting your marketing, you are getting people's attention because clearly Santa, everybody stops to see what's going on with that. And then you can really leverage it in your caption or in your Christmas card message for what you want to be doing, talking to your naughty audience or your nice audience, talking about how everybody deserves books and you're going to be giving them away. Or you should just talk about, what books do you hope you're getting if you're on the nice list? Are you on the naughty or nice list? It's all up to you. It is so easy, and it is so fun for you to leverage this one. This is when you can really get into character for this. But we have 11 other episodes, so if this is not for you, this might be your social media advent calendar leading up to the big reveal of your Christmas card. We've got 11 other ideas. You can check out the channel for that. We're going to be dropping these for you, and we have an episode on how you can be leveraging these in your marketing where I break down a ton of ideas on how you can be leveraging these to make book sales, to build up anticipation with your audience, to give away at, different events and things. It's packed with goodness. If you have not seen that episode, I will link it down below. You do not want to miss it, and come back for the other 11 episodes as we continue to help you navigate the world of your author life so this is your most profitable and effective year ever with the least amount of stress. We'll see you in the next episode.